Look at all this fog. Man, this is a nice way to start today's video. I have to say, we got the American flag with the sun coming up right there. We got crazy backdrop. We had a beautiful sunrise this morning that I filmed on Instagram. And then we got this after. Isn't this insane? I've filmed this before, but yeah, it's been a while since we had this fog though. It's crazy. Well, since the last upload on the channel, a lot has changed in America and in the world because once again, we're gonna have a real president. Donald Trump is once again the president-elect. And since then, I mean, the guy's not even in office yet, but since the election win, a bunch of good stuff has already happened. Hamas is calling for an end of the war. Putin has acknowledged that they're gonna have a sit down. Stock market is booming. Bitcoin hits 80K for the first time ever. And that's just like a few of the things. And of course, liberals hate that because Donald Trump bad, orange man bad. Donald Trump racist, fascist, Hitler bad. You know, liberals would rather have wars and pain and suffering and horrible economy and high gas prices, high grocery prices, all this stuff. They'd rather have that than have Donald Trump in office. That's why there's something called TDS, Trump Derangement Syndrome. And if you're whining about me talking about politics on the channel here now, just unsubscribe. But it's my personal channel. I can talk about whatever the heck I want on here. I mean, I'm so happy that he won. I really am. And if you're a staunch Kamala person, I know you're not going to be able to stand this. But facts are facts. I don't give a shit about how you feel.
And we got the little kitty. Hi. Hi.
So she's very, like super cuddly, wants to be on me nonstop all the time. So when I go to bed, I close this door. She's not allowed to be in here because it kind of interrupts my sleep. But then after I get up and a few hours have passed, she always goes in and sleeps on my bed.
You want to take a nappy nap? Huh? All right. I know.
Man, I got to do laundry. So yeah, I mean, if you missed the previous upload, you might not know, but I took one of the cats that we had at the old house. We had 2 cats, 2 dogs, and she was kind of attacked by Lambo a little bit. Not super viciously, but yeah, it's just not working out, and she's old, and yeah.
I know. She just needs a peaceful last few years, however long she has left, just chilling with me here at the condo. You want me to turn the lights off, huh?
There you go. So I'm up in the garage, and down there, as you guys can hear, there's a freight train going by. It makes the plates on the wall vibrate. I mean, that freight train is way down there, and it sends vibrations all the way up to here. That's crazy. You know, when I first moved in, I thought that those freight trains were gonna be something that I couldn't deal with, especially like at night and sleeping and stuff. You get used to them right away. All right, fog update. You can't see anything now. This is probably the foggiest I've ever seen it. Huh. Well, fall is definitely here. The foliage, it's almost completely gone. Like all the leaves are falling off. It looks a lot different here during the winter when it's not green. It's not as pretty, but oh well. So I'm currently editing, or I'm going to be editing, my first Volvo review. As a Swedish person who's born in Sweden, raised in Sweden obviously, has worked at the Volvo factory for 6 years, has an automotive YouTube channel with like over 900 videos, I've never filmed a Volvo for whatever reason. Not like a full review at least. I'm sure a Volvo's been in a video somehow at some point, but I've never done a review on a Volvo. But I'm gonna be editing the video on the EX90 here today and putting it up today. And it's a pretty cool car actually. You know, I'm not a huge EV fan, but this one is pretty nice, I have to say. Do a little intro here, messing up as always.
This is a 2025 Volvo.
Ah, there you go. A sneak peek there. So yeah, when I edit, I usually just sit here on the couch. That's just what it's turned out to be. Like the room that should be my office just has never turned into an office. It's just a bunch of camera equipment on the floor, looks like crap. So yeah, this is, I guess,
my office. So it's 9:20, and there's a Steeler game at 1 o'clock. You can't even see the stadium currently. So this fog is gonna have to let up here, hopefully soon. And you can hear them like pre-gaming down there, their drums and stuff. So they're tailgating already at 9 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I want to get cool footage here of the stadium during the game. All right, so I made a mistake in this Volvo video, and this is the first time I'm making it. The first footage of the driving portion, which I did in POV format, is in time-lapse mode because I'd used the camera to film something else and I forgot to change the setting. So super fast footage of something that took several minutes and obviously no audio. So here you get some more behind the scenes of certain mess ups that can happen. So now I just texted the VP of that dealership that I know to ask him if I can pop by tomorrow morning and redo that shot. Because that's the most important portion of the driving part of the review. I'm really pissed because I've been sitting there editing for hours. I wanted to have this video live by like, noon today on Sunday. I feel like more people, just sitting around at home have more time to watch the video. So I figured that would be a good time to upload it, but I can't do that now. I mean, I could still do the video, but it wouldn't be as good, in my opinion. So hopefully he doesn't text me back and be like, oh, dude, we sold the car. Because that was the only one they had currently. And then I'm kind of screwed. So I'm going to have to wait and see for him to get back to me. But yeah, stuff that happens sometimes. Well, I mean, this doesn't really happen sometimes. That's the first time. But I have messed up in other ways before, which kind of screws me with the whole video and stuff. But yeah. In other news, though, the fog is gone. And soon there's going to be a game at Acrisure Stadium. Steelers playing the Ravens, I think. Well, we got a nice day today. Really nice. Got a beer commercial flying around up there. Oh man, I just missed the fighter jets. Darn it, I miss it every time. Crap, they just came flying right over here. But anyway, it's game day when the blimp's out here. We got fighter jets flying over the stadium. We got a pretty much packed, it's always packed. Acrisure Stadium, Steelers playing the Baltimore Ravens. Let's go to 8-2, baby. Now, I do realize that I think I filmed something very similar to this, like another game they were playing in the previous video, but it's still pretty cool when you're watching the game on the TV and it's going on like right out here. And again, I know, risk of being repetitive, there's always a delay. So it happens there first, and like you see it on the TV a little later. Like all of a sudden you hear this like roar or a cheer, and you're like, oh, what the hell's going on? But it's not happening yet. Then it happens. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna have some steak later, but as you guys can see, it's frozen big time here. So we gotta head on out and get some lunch. All right, so I picked up some pizza. There's a local place close to where I live where you can buy kind of by the slice, and it's super good. All right, quick lunch. Ooh! Come on, man. He just dropped it. Anyhow, lunch. I love it. Kind of boring game. No touchdowns on the Steelers side. Baltimore had one, but a W is a W. Game ended a minute ago, and it's amazing how quickly the stadium starts clearing out. Obviously, that's what you do, but still. The stadium holds 68,000. It was fully packed. Now it looks like it's, 10,000 left a minute later? So look at this. We even have some sunset action going on here. I don't usually get that a lot from this side, but it's looking pretty nice, I gotta say. And it's reflecting over here on the east as well. Got this ugly ass building in the way, obviously, but yeah, still looks good though. Sunset, we got some sunrise, which is always the best on this side where I'm at, because it comes up behind the skyline and it looks awesome. Game's over. It's not even, yeah, it's like 5:12 and it's almost dark outside. So in about probably, I don't know, 45 minutes, it'll be pitch black out here. That's what I hate about this time of year. By the way. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so we got the meat off the grill. We got some potatoes in the frying pan here. Man, it's gonna be a good dinner. Yeah, so it's 5:51 p.m. It's pitch black outside. Pitch black. Yeah, December 21st can't come quick enough. All right, so we're gonna wrap the video up here. In the beginning of the upload, I did talk briefly about, politics. And for anyone that follows me on Instagram or follows me on this channel here, I don't think it's a big secret where I stand politically. So I have been thinking about doing more political style videos, like political commentary, political reaction style videos, like the Officer Tatum, like the Dave Rubin report, Benny Johnson style videos, that kind of thing. Because sometimes I don't have a lot of content to film, and I do watch a lot of political commentary channels, and I'm interested in it. So sometimes I've been thinking, I could probably do that too. You guys are my audience, so I'm asking, I want to know what you have to say. So I posted a poll in the community tab here on the channel. So we're basically, I asked the question if I should do political videos. And you have three options. It's yes or no, or yes, but do it on a separate channel, not this channel. So please go and vote, because I want to see what you guys have to say. Because I want to make videos of topics that I'm interested in. And as you guys can notice, sometimes it's kind of scarce on this channel with content. I mean, like for you guys, it's boring as well. Like I upload one video a month. I mean, that's kind of crappy. And from what I've seen is that you guys enjoy this channel, and I really appreciate that. But I also want to feel like I have content to make. And I know politics is divisive. It is. And I get that. So just go to the poll. Let me know what you guys have to say. And I'm going to keep my eyes on that poll. And then I'll update you guys in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Now I'm doing the Autovlog channel outro. But anyhow, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.